Hi, I'm Yamur, and this is my assessment 1, an examination of 21st century literacy. For this task, I have chosen to examine a retell of a story lesson plan. I used this lesson plan during one of my placements. This is a sequence of 5 lessons, which are for the year level 2, as we can see here. So we have lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll just go back onto lesson 2. So I have chosen to examine lesson 2, which is students retelling the story through visuals of modeling a picture of the start, middle, and end of a book. In this lesson plan, students will be using the Alma book. Students will first read the book or have the option of watching a video of the book being read, which a YouTube video will be given to the students. The teacher will then go through an example of what to do for the activity, which is creating a start, middle, and retell. This is called explicit teaching in the HITS standards of number 3, where teachers clearly show students an example of what to do and how to do the activity. This can support the idea of independent practice for students. This then relates to Principle 5 of the literacy development, which is literacy practices invite readers and writers to use their background knowledge and cultural understanding to make sense of text. In this activity, students are encouraged to draw photos of what their perspective is from the start, middle, and end of the book. This creates independence for students as they start to draw upon their own background knowledge and cultural understanding of what is important to them. An adjustment I would make to this lesson plan could perhaps be to allow students to choose their own novels to complete this activity upon. They can retell the beginning, middle, and end of a story in which they are familiar with and enjoy reading. This will then link to the inquiry model way of teaching, as this suggests that learning is best achieved when students are invited to participate in making decisions about their learning process. For example, locating topics and interests to study, choosing materials to use, which in this case they will be deciding on the book that they would like to use. This lesson plan will cater to the diversity of all students, where students below their year level will be given a start of retell already, where they only need to complete the middle and end. Students at their year level will complete the start, middle, and end, and students who may be above their year level will complete the start, middle, and end, and also be given a template for them to write a mini text along with their drawings. Fitzgerald speaks upon the differentiation via content, process, and product. For differentiation via context, students can be given the option to use a different novel rather than using the Alma book. For the differentiation of the process, ICT resources can be used via watching a YouTube video of their novel. And differentiation by the product can be an open-ended discussion for students to demonstrate what they have learned. I believe to create effective 21st century literacy lesson plans based on literature, then it is important to meet the needs of the diversity of all students and create content based on your classroom. Something that may work for one student may not work for another. So I believe in finding a balance to ensure all students are gaining the knowledge they need to build on their literacy skills. Thank you for your time.